because that may be the part of their research work. By keeping certain objectives in their mind, they might have completed, implemented by using a different tools. So in that article, which is highly related to our course, you know the curriculum, syllabus available with you. Have a look on that. What is realizable, implementable by your side? You select only that portion. So from the bigger article, so the article which I'm going to share with you, maybe limited guidelines. In addition to that, you can also choose, but sometimes by this time you may, in the third year level, you may not be in a position to choose which is the highly correlated to our course. That's why I'm taking that job. Normally it will take 2 to 3 days to complete that. Around 35 to 40 articles. Then we have to do a filtering like that. So like this, I did for the previous course, the cellular and mobile communication course, around 25 to 30 articles, then refined. Now they are in the track on how to implement it in the real-time implementation. Even I requested the students to get hardware for implementation. But at the same time, for you on this course, even though it may look like a simulation but you are working on the data or computer communication because it's a hardware project. The sense, computer networks, already you are having a computer. Router is also there at your home. If you want to test it, even in your mobile phone also can be converted into a router. Only thing is that in a smart way, how to do that. That macro level of understanding, perception, if you are clear, 100% hardware realization, it is possible. But we need to make a lot of configuration. But at the end of the course, you will get a feel that yes, we have done implementation in real time like this. Now, please hold on just a minute. Yeah, I'm sorry. So a lot of theoretical aspects which we will be discussing in the theory as a regular part. Parallelly, what happened? Yeah. There will be a multi-threading, multiple operations related to the same topic. Like learning by your own by self and connecting with the real world problem, what the applications, what all the applications are connected with this particular course by visualizing that articles or start thinking on that. Everybody will come to know that, oh, these many things are there because some product you are going to see. The article will talk about that. How it works for that, what is the terminologies, what are the terminologies they have used in that article, everything we used to discuss in that our theory. So the main objective of giving this term work is like this, is that how to connect the theory with the practical aspects. That's a major part. Okay. Now, just a minute. I have submitted. So when was the last date was given for the assignment? Which already I have submitted. Can you remember that? Just a minute. I will. Kishore, our representative. Is it today or
11th?
Divya?
11th.
11th. Okay, okay. So on 11th, we can have the lab component instead of today. Yes, ma'am? Yeah. So there is some flexibility on the only for this particular initial session. It is okay. From the next week onwards, as per the our regular timetable, we will keep it in on Monday, every Monday.
So, did you mean the project or lab, sir?
You are going to do a lab is for
The lab component that was 16th, sir.
Lab is on 16th, no?
Yes, sir. Yes. Monday told us to come.
Oh, next Monday only. Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. Yeah, okay. That's why I was asking. Because for other final year students also, I gave some dates. I got some confusion on that. That's why. 16th is that means the next week, next Monday. Am I correct, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So on that day we will discuss about. By that time it was expected that all students must complete the first assignment, the first lab exercise. So do you have any doubts on the lab component which you have done as of now? So first we will now the forum is open to problems what you have faced related to that in a lab. So have you downloaded the installation of the Python software? Maybe already it's there with you. Have you downloaded the book reference materials? Is it available to all of you? Divya? Vishwanathan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think I have uploaded that. Is it? The resource materials also I have added in the AMS. Am I correct, Divya?
I don't know, sir. Let me check.
Okay. So if the reference information, if it is not available, please let me know. The main objective of the first exercise is that how to implement client and server. Okay. What is the meaning of a client? What is the meaning of server? No, logical, conceptually, what is the meaning? Anybody? Grandi, Pranesh, Pranit. Mr.
Yes, sir.
Pranit? Yes, Pranit. So what do you mean by server? What do you mean by client?
A client means who asks for service, and server is a server.
Very good, very good. Server is a server. So why the client cannot become a server?
The
Is it
client
is
because he does not have information to serve, sir.
it may not have information to do service or to serve. Good, good. Then what special character the server should have? Anybody other than yes, Pranit. Naganandini. Naganandini.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. What is something special in the server? When a node or system can be called as a server?
It provides the functionality, sir. For example, to serve the web request or something that is asked by the client.
Yeah. So to do the communication between the source to the destination, how the the server will respond. How the server will get the queries from the client? Any guess? Have you gone through the article which I have given to all of you, the book?
Through the socket, sir.
Through a socket. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. What do you mean by socket? Any guess?
So it actually contains the IP address along with the port number that the client, for example, if it is requesting for a web page, the port number will be 80 and along with the destination IP.
Yeah. Good. You have gone through the materials, is it, Naganandani?
Yes, sir. We just started doing it, sir.
Very good, very good, very good. This discussion is only for whether the people are in track or not. So, Vignesh Shankar.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon, Mr. Vignesh. So, have you started implementation? On
Of the first assignment, sir.
Yeah, yes, first exercise.
Yes, sir. Actually, my group mates were also seeing the video along with us, sir. So we are trying to understand and then code it out, sir.
What video part you are talking about?
Sir, about the TCP and UDP protocol, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, TCP and UDP. That's the first assignment which you have given, I believe.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, sir. So we were seeing the video, trying to understand, and then we will do the coding part, sir.
Really, really. So I'm requesting all of you to implement the coding part by your own individually. Even if you are in a team, you discuss for about the content. You do your mistakes. First attempt, you should not get any answer. People, those who are facing lot of failure in the coding part, they will become a very good program. This is the thing normally they used to say. So the idea is that, so even if we don't have a practice of doing things for a period, for a month, if you don't have a touch with the programming, after 30 days, we can experience that there's a long gap on the programming side. So since all you people are here, in the majority of the people, you have shown interest on, you want to be a programmer and all, you have to be there in that this coding part, either is a Python or whatever. The logical thinking that and writing code from our own brain. In the sense, don't do a copy paste first. If you want to be a good coder, don't do a copy paste. You refer a number of materials, book, things. But after seeing that, you start typing from your own mind. It doesn't mean that you need not to memorize that. You don't do that. What all the things are needed, functions are available, what all the classes are available, OOPS level of concepts. OOPS also is there in a Python programming also. How many classes are there? You have to think like as in an industry, how a person is looking for a problem is assigned for the developer. So like that you think in that. So that will be helpful. Okay. So if you don't have any queries related to this, then we will proceed with the discussion of our regular course. Because in the regular course, I have to cover the TCP and the UDP theory. So what you are going to do in a simulation work, this will be very helpful. Yes. Yes, Vignesh, any queries?
Sir, I have a query regarding the due date, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, in class you said the due date is 11th August, sir, but in the team section you typed it as 11th September, sir. So should we consider that as 11th September or 11th August?
Oh, maybe by mistake. It's on this August only. I will rechange it.
Yes, sir, but since we have not been given the topics yet, can we have a little more time, sir?
No, that's why I'm asking.
Yes, sir, because we didn't get the topics.
See, please don't get confusion. The topic means what? That's a term project topic, no? Don't get confused with that. Term project, you are going to select and finalize it for a, I will give a time, don't worry. So we are having two parallel components for our lab. One is the lab exercise, regular exercise. At the end, there will be a bigger project level work. That's our term project. For the term project only, I told the other dates. That dates I will give you, don't worry. At present, you don't worry about that. After, because I need to collect certain resource materials, a huge database I have to collect it. So partially I finished, the remaining things I have to do that. So parallelly, the first experiment part already was given. I have uploaded, please hold on, I will do that. Because in our university currently, you hope all you may be aware of that. Currently we are all members for a past 1 month. We are running here for accreditation purpose. So have you got any instruction through your class advisor saying that accreditation, NAC accreditation related to that? Yes, anybody? Are you aware of that? Hello?
No, sir.
No, okay. So university level accreditation, maybe you might have heard about the last year. There was a department level accreditation that is called National Board of Accreditation, NBA. Each department course, BTech ECE, BTech CCE, like each courses will be accredited. Like this, NAC means for a university level accreditation. So School of Engineering, School of Medicine, School of Dentistry, Nanotechnology, all under the university, more than around 15 to 20 schools are there, different campuses. As a whole university, the inspection, it's like from the Government of India, UGC, they will nominate a team, they will come, then they will evaluate based on different norms. They will check, okay, what all the facilities are there and how the teaching learning process is going on, research is going on, funded research is going on, how they are contributing to the society, national building, like many things. So as a part of that, this process will happen for every 5 years. So this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, these 3 days, the team is coming to our campus for evaluation. So all people are running behind that. Maybe some short, sometimes there will be a fluctuations in our timetable for only for this week. Please bear with me in case of, because many of the work is in pending. If sometimes they are giving a pressure to finish it at the earliest. So I have to reschedule it. It doesn't mean that class won't get cancelled. I will intimate to all of you through representative, and it will be rescheduled. Okay, in the either if it happens on tomorrow or day after tomorrow. That's all. And this NAC actually is essential as per the Government of India's rule. So every university should have it. So then only they can get a lot of facility from the government. Any licensing issues or any funding, for if the government is ready to provide some procuring some equipments, for that institute, the university should have a NAC or NBA. So that's a mandatory nowadays. So that's the idea. Please explore that. What is the meaning of NAAC in Google? You check it. What is NAC? And in our college website also there are informations available. Through your class advisor, I came to know that they may create one separate. They will have a separate session to all students. They will address. Don't worry about this.
Sir, that session is next hour, sir, during lunch break today.
Oh, during lunch break, huh? Yeah.
Yes.
Then it's fine. Then it's fine. Yeah, because we had a meeting on last Saturday. So during that time, everybody was discussing about that. So anyhow, you will be getting a lot of information about that. After that, you can start searching. what is the use of that? Because as a student, you are a stakeholder, you must be aware of that, yes, why it is happening, because final beneficiary is our students, academics. That's one point, yes. And the lab component is separate, that will be happening for every week. So as per the lab discussion on Monday, we can have a lab component discussion. See, I don't want to give a lab like in a normal regular lab. No, you please do the things. The assignment will be given or exercise will be given to you little earlier. So I'm really having a lot of confidence that giving things in a the guided way, like title, software tools required, questions, codes, everything if it is given. Even I first experiment, it's fine. I gave a content for as a reference book only, not as a experiment pathway. Please don't do copy of anything from one batch to the another batch. So all the reports will be submitted to the, there is a plagiarism tool, it's called a Turnitin. It is expected that the plagiarism is called the similarities. Just copying content from the book and all, no, immediately it will show. Your report will be given weighted. It will be, the marks will be given for a record on anything based on how much percentage of similarities are there. That also I will do that. So as a bunch of records, 13 record, sorry, for a record you have to submit it individually. Record in the sense lab record. Was it, I have told like that? Individually as a group I told. Earlier, Ms. Divya, I'm having a doubt.
Yes, sir. One report for a
One report per batch. Yes, yes, I can recollect that. You submit as a one report. So we can have a discussion forum about 3 experiments once it is over. So everybody can be, before a periodical exam, we can have some discussion. It will be evaluated at the lab component. That's the
sir,
thing.
in the
Yes, Divya.
in the class you said that it's Sunday 11:55 p.m. but in the AMS it's given as 11 a.m. So
just a minute, ma. I have made some mistakes over there. Shall we take some time to finish it now itself? Otherwise, I may forget.
okay.
Yeah, just a minute. Please hold on. Now I have opened it. So you are saying that the lab exercise for that?
Yes, sir. You told we'll submit by Sunday 11:55 and then Monday discussion.
Yeah, 15th is the date was given, no?
Yes,
August.
sir, but it's in morning, so 11:05 a.m.
11:05 a.m. Just a minute. PM, huh? Oh, AM, due date. Okay, okay. Oh, instead of, I think I didn't. I have to give us a PM. Yeah. Yes, now I have changed it. 11:05 PM. And you can submit until 11:40 PM. Yes, now I have posted it. Is that okay? And one more correction also you are asking, no? What is that, no? Some date, the other member was asking.
We wanted an extension for the topic for project works.
Project works, no? Yeah. So just a minute. I will make a note here. So initial date when I told, please recollect here, Ms. Divya.
It's 11 August.
11th August 2021. I will give a date, 2 more days extra. Is that okay? For 11 means don't take much time because already you have formatted a team. So you have to select these topics at the earliest. So I will give it 12. Is that okay? 12/8. You have to spend time after selecting your topic. How the work is done by the particular article, what they have done, how it is connected to our work. For that you have to spend a lot of time. Unnecessarily, if you, so I am saving your time of selecting a topic. So that load I will take care. For a term project, selection of the topic is a very important thing. So shall I give it by 12 o'clock? So 12th, not 12th, 12th. Is that okay? 12th means which date? Which day is coming? Thursday. Divya, is it okay? 11th.
Sir, but if we have to document the proposal, then we'll need more time. So if it is just selection, then that is enough.
No, after selecting, that's why I told selecting for 11, but I didn't do that because I am from a delay from my side. Okay. Okay, shall we fix like this? 12/8 is on selecting a topic, and I will give from there onwards 2 days time, 14/8/2020. Is that okay, ma? Divya?
So
And all of you?
What is it, sir?
Selection, yeah, the topic here. Just a minute. I'm sharing the screen now, which already I have typed it in the screen. Is it visible to everyone? Term project proposal template. This is the thing which you have to submit on 14th, this content. On 12th, title, just title selection. After selecting the title, you will be having 2 days time. Yeah. At least we'll fix the time here like this. It will be helpful. If anything is there, then we will decide on that. At least now at present we will keep the schedule like this. Yes, Divya. Is that okay? No response?
Sir, not sure, sir. We don't know if 2 days is enough because we all have different
When will be
timetables and we have to
getting the
discuss.
topics, sir?
Yes, Naganandini.
When will you give the topic, sir? At least by tomorrow.
Tonight or tomorrow morning you can get it.
Okay.
So it will be accessible. Most probably tonight. The partially I have downloaded. The remaining things I have to compile because 13 batches are there. 13. At least I need to have 20 titles. 20 titles. So around having around 7 to 8 titles are there. I think so. So remaining I have to collect it. So I was spending time for the final year students, around 20 papers are over. Now I will do this. That's why it got delayed. Tonight I will do that, don't worry. So you'll be having, don't spend much time on all these things, don't worry much. So you already are enough team members. All team members, you please have a look on all the articles. Yes, whichever things you feel comfortable, you can choose that. And the final year students, the class representative, Ms. Divya, you can contact a person. His name is Bala Nag Pranav. Okay, he has created a one web form to collect all these things. You can collect it from him. Divya?
Okay, sir.
Bala Naga Pranav. Through MS Teams also you can talk with him. Please make a note of his number. Bala Naga Pranav. I requested him to create a forum like this. So one topic, if somebody have selected, if I am 13 teams are there. For example, one team they have selected one topic. that topic won't be visible to others. Like that. So the confusion won't be there much on the topic. Bala. Yes, ma'am. You please make a note. 91500 91500 87975. Is that okay? Divya?
So 9150087975. So
Yes, yeah. So you please coordinate with him, and he will give the form, the template of that form. Like that same form, you can also use it here for our class collection of the data and compiling everything through here. It will be very easy to. The same pattern only I am following there for them. Only the subject is different, content is different. All the mechanisms we can easily, because it is already being set over there. Good. Okay. If people are any queries are related to our course or lab or something, how you feel up to now related to the course, the understanding of the topic, the content, how it is being delivered, is it reachable to everybody? If any queries are there, please let me know. Are you facing any problem in the understanding of the part? So please start reading, especially related to our course. Chapter 1 means the chapter 1, the theory, when you go and see there, lot of things will be there in the book. In the backside exercise also, things will be there. If we start discussing everything over here, we may not be getting enough time. But the crux is being discussed as per. Okay. So now we are having 10 more minutes. So shall I proceed with the topic? If you don't have any queries. Are you clear about the lab exercise and the term project?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now I will move to the other course. Please hold on. In a programming side, if you are facing problem in understanding or something, the structure of the language, if you are facing any issues, and the understanding level things are, if it is anything issue on that, please let me know in the class itself. And regarding the Naganandi also was talking about socket programming, the meaning of socket and what is the meaning of port, like that. I'll spend some time here to discuss about. Each computer can have a hardware ports and a software port. Hardware port, can you give some example for that? Anybody? Hardware port. Yes, please. Vishwanathan? Aditya? Yes, please give some example for the hardware port in the computer. Yes, Vishwanathan, you are not audible. Gokul Krishna.
Sir, is that like
Yes, Vishwanathan, please.
maybe now, sir? LAN, is that like LAN? Do you want answers for?
Yeah, LAN is a one port. Like that I'm asking. Yes, LAN is a one port. Another one? HDMI, yes. Then? USB port. Power port. Normally in a port, what happens in general shipping port? What happens? Porting means what? The external information is coming to the if we are located in India, the ports are there in Chennai, in Tuticorin, in Cochin, and different ports are there. What is the use of that port? Through that port only the external things are coming into that this continent. It's in the Indian region. So like that, from here to the things are going out through that particular channel. So that's the idea of a port. It's a general keyword of port. So inside a port, what all things are there? In a computer, we are having all these external hardwares, USB port and all those. When you write a program, there is a mechanism. You can access that port through a program. There are in embedded system perspective, in a hardware, like in a microprocessor language perspective, if you see, two techniques are there. One is called memory mapped IO, IO mapped IO. So these two are the major way is used to access the hardware. If you see the architecture of even in a Windows operating system, each port actually is connected through here one particular address. That address is nothing but it's a memory mapped IO. So in our RAM, so have you studied the microprocessor course earlier or currently? Sneha?
Yes, sir.
Have you studied microprocessor controller course in the previous semesters?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Then you have studied about what is the RAM, address bus, data bus and all those things. Hope everyone knows.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So in the address bus scheme, if you are having a 1024 or 1024 memory words are there. To access that, how many address buses needed? Anybody? If you are having 8 memory words, how many bits I need to address that? At least I need 3 bits. 2 power 3, 8. Okay.
13 bits, sir.
13 bits. Huh? For 8-bit representation, how many? So not 8-bit. 8 memory words are there. Assume. For addressing means to locate that each memory word, how many bits actually I need to rub?
13, sir.
3 bits, ma'am.
3, okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah, it's logically just to think on the 3 bits means 2 power 3, how many? 8 bits. So 2 power 3 means 8 value. So 8 0 0 0. If I put in address bus 000, see by assuming that all of you are aware of this, that's why I need to go in depth. So if in address bus it has the 3 zeros 000, then correspondingly it will map to the first memory word. That memory word can have 8-bit width or 16-bit, 32-bit, whatever it may be, depends on the capacity. It's like in accessing a classroom, room number A301, like that. It's an address 000, 001. Like 8 memory words, 3 bits are enough. Okay. For 16 memory words, how many bits are needed? 4 bits. For 32, 5 bits are needed. Like if you want access memory 1K, like 1024 memory words, how many address lines are needed? 10 bits are needed. 2 power 10 is equal to 1024. So this is the general procedure which you might have studied about. So what I'm connecting here is that out of 1024, some of the address lines can be connected with the hardware. That's called a porting. This hardware is mapped to that particular number, address number. Whenever you in the address bus, if you select that particular address, that will correspond to that particular hardware. That's the way. That is called a hardware porting. Equivalently, there are software portings also. We will be discussing anyhow in the forthcoming theory sessions. So today, as a part of our lab component, just I am interacting with all of you to, if you are having any queries related to this. Porting, software porting is there. So each computer can have, that's called a virtual port, which we cannot see as a the outside the USB power port, HDMI port, like all these ports, the wireless LAN, that is also another port. Like that, we cannot see the separate hardware. It's there in a software port. That is represented normally in the programming side. In IP address, whenever we put the IP address 192.68.10.1, something like that, if you put colon 80. So there are some typical port numbers are there. For TCP, there is a port number. Telnet, there is a port number 21, 23. That is international standards says that any communication happens through HTTP. By default, port number is called 80 or 8080. And like that, we can communicate any information from our client to the server through by specifically saying some port number. Like here, I will show you just for a minute. Colon yeah, dinamani.com, something I have typed, colon, or that is a DNS URL number. I can say that 192.168 188.10.1. After this, we can put the colon 80 up to 64,000 values we can give. 64,000. Just to imagine, if I type something like that, 192.160, actually from the client side, I am requesting to the server. What is the meaning is that the server must listen through this particular port virtually. So if for that requesting and all those things, we may require some cable connectivity. That cable connectivity is called a socket. How are we getting the power supply? Through a socket. Like that, to connect from one place to the another place, we may require a socket. If the socket created from the client side, then it's called a client socket. If the socket is established to the server, then the server is called server socket. All these things can happen through a particular port number. Server will listen. If it is listening, as per the case discussion here, 8080, it is listening only through that particular port, 8080. That if the client is sending a request through that particular port only, it will respond. Like that, 64 different requests it can receive it and it can respond it. It's like time division multiplexing. So it will allocate a separate time slot to receive multiple things. If simultaneously all 64,000 port, it will start receiving, if the server start receiving now, then only the server is facing a problem. So that's called an attack, which we were discussing in the previous class. So from the remote location, it will keep on pumping some request to the all port number. So that also will happen. So there is a scheme is called a firewall. What is the meaning of firewall? Firewall will identify if the request comes from the meaningful port, if that port is permitted or not, like that, it will do a monitoring. Because it is reducing the load of what? A server. Server doesn't know anything. If anything comes, it will start responding. But intermediately, some other person, they will look into it. That's called a firewall. Yeah. So keep all those things in the mind. I think that is the content there in the book. You please explore that. You try to explore self-learning things by your own. As a team, all of you are there. You can start learning that. 5 members. So if I am speaking, is only one brain. Already 5 brains are there to take care of this. Yeah. So okay. So with this, I will stop for today's discussion related to our lab. Okay. So I will stop here, and I will circulate the attendance link now. Please hold on. Please hold on because continuously I am having a 2 hours class. That's why there is a delay.